Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? Well, I just want to say to everyone, Merry Christmas. It is what? The 13th of December in 2022. And it's been quite a long couple of years, but that's alright. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and finish up our stained glass. And if you're curious about what I'm doing right now, is trying to set up the stained glass to just stay a little easier. Awesome. That's what I needed. Here, let's switch you over to this camera. Booyah! Alright, so now you can see what we're doing. So, last time, we finished the front, and we finished the back. But you can see here along the sides, we haven't done the sides yet. And so, what I've been doing is just putting a few of these little pins, push pins, in place here, and that way, this thing will just kind of stay up on its own. That way, I can get in and get messy. I'm going to take my jacket off, though. Toss. Alrighty, then. Oh, you know what? I got to post on Instagram. See, I always forget that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this here. This is a solder. And then we're actually going to try today to go back to the thick boy. So let's see how that works, to see if we can or cannot use it. And I'm going to say no. It's just not giving me the bead that I want. So, we're going to go back to the other stuff. Which I put... Well, let's put that. I just had it. Oh, here it is. I just had it a second ago. So this is the little solder. And yeah, we're just going to put that over top of it. There we go. Alright. So, we got the one side done. Let's kind of take two of these little pins out so I can undo it. And yeah, see, it's looking good. So let's go ahead and flip it. And kind of repin it there. Alright. So I had already fluxed that side. And so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and flux the rest of it. This is animal tallow flux, meaning that it's animal fat. That's essentially what it is. So if you're cooking your bacon, you could be soldering as well, right? I hope everyone is, finishing up their Christmas shopping. Mine's done for now. Until, you know how it is. Family then tells you 2-3 days out, oh yeah, can you get me all this stuff? And it's like, well, we'll see. Depends on how good the shipping is, right? And then this week will be the last of all the live streams I'm doing for the year, and then it will be pre-recorded stuff for the rest of the year. And then starting in January, like the first week of January, we'll then go back to doing regular live streams. With hopefully starting to do some, what's called, some rug tufting. Have not started yet. Oof. I mean, you only got 12 days. I mean, for most regular shipping, today or like by the end of this week is the end of the shipping. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I get like 10 emails a day right now. That's like, this will, last week to have regular shipping, and then it goes, overnight shipping and all the kind of expensive stuff. Now, I think we might have to do more on the top and bottoms as well. So we'll look at that here in a minute. We're doing pretty good. Get a little bit more on there. Alright, that's good. Have no shipping. Oh, that's nice. Already done some shopping. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, always good to get it done early. I remember last year I was in the mall on December 24th. Alright, so that's never fun. I was getting some food the other day, and I said, Merry Christmas to the lady, and the look on her face was like, oh yeah, it's Christmas time. And I was just like, yep, it is. And she was like, I haven't been saying that to people. I was like, I know. I was like, no one has. I was like, it's just me out here. Just me out here in the streets. Alright. Do you guys hear music, by the way? I meant to ask that earlier. Yeah. I'm getting a little faster at this, too. Looking good. Let's get some animal going on that. Alright. People are in a hurry and forget to stop and appreciate Christmas time. I know, right? And then by the time it hits March again, it's like, oh, too late. You know what I mean? All the Christmas presents are done, and you've already used them all, and it's like, now what, right? So yeah, I've been trying to appreciate the season a lot this year. Alright, not looking too bad. Yeah, but I hope all of you guys and gals appreciate the holiday season. Oh yeah, you gotta enjoy your life, you know? I've learned that the hard way over the last couple of years. You really gotta enjoy the life you have. Because you're not getting a different one. You just have the one that you have. Alright. Cool, so now it is sealed on every side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get just a little bit around the whole piece as well, in terms of like, the top. So I noticed the other day, I was like, some of them were, not as full as they should be and stuff like that. So it's like, we'll go back over a few of these as well. Because sometimes you really got to wait for it to harden to be able to see what you're working with. I also had a guy buy a toy for me today. Last day for my shipping is today. So he got in right under the wire there. And I'm kind of just accepting any offer I get right now. I'm just kind of accepting because it's like, it's holiday, right? Like, if someone wants it that bad, they can have it, So if there's anything you see in my Macari that you want, hit me up for it today. I'm going to ship it tomorrow, and then that will be my last shipping day, So that's always good, right? One more little sale for the end of the year. There we go. All right. Put a little bit right there. Yep. Yeah, because this year, my budget for like what presents and stuff I was giving out was definitely a lot stricter. Usually I'm just like, oh, I buy whatever I like, but this year it's like, well, you get what you get. And unfortunately, didn't get all the Christmas presents I wanted to get. That made. You know, that's all right. Alright, so that side is done. We're going to flip it over and then do this side. Okay. Dark in here today. Alright. Flip it. It's hard to touch when it's hot. And then after that, we do have one more piece to do, which is to put that little jump ring on. And then we'll be done for today. I did want to say that, I really appreciated all the, this was a big thing for me this year to start this company. And while it's not going as well as I had hoped, it's still going, and that's all that matters, right? But I'm excited for the future. And that's what matters the most. Right. Yep, exactly. Baby steps are still steps, right? Especially now in the 21st century, there's probably a billion recorded videos of, babies' first steps and stuff like that, right? So if it can be that important to a mom and a dad, then it can be that important to me, right? And I mean, realistically, I'm very surprised about where I am in life. I'm very happy about it. It's actually worked out a lot better than I thought. Huh? So, as I finish up this last line here, which of the sides, meaning this side, this side, this side, this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, right? What side should be the top? Tell me in the comments below what side should be the top. What side? 1 up here, yellow. So it's going to hang like this then. That's 1. So I like this. This is, I believe, technically how it's actually supposed to be. Right? So you actually chose the actual way. So 1, 2, so 3 would be like this. So we have like this, I guess. All right, 1, 2. Well, I think we're going to do it just like that. And this is going to be the top up here. Because, hey, it's my craft. Not your craft. It's my craft. I'm just kidding. It's always going to be a group assignment. But, you know, I want to have fun with you guys. Just messing with you, huh? But, yeah. Okay, so what we do is we're just going to put a chunk right there. Then we're going to take this jump ring. Oh, you know what? Well, actually, first of all, let's dip it in flux. That way, it's going to be, you know, plenty stickable, right? And then actually, 1 second, let me get a pair of pliers, because I want to squeeze those down more. So 1 second, let me get a little pliers, and that will help me. Okay. Alright, so I think what we're going to do for this guy is going to try the bigger stuff. Let's put a nice glob up there. Alright, so we got this nice little glob. Where's the little guy? There it is. Yeah, exactly. You know, at the end of the day, I always want you guys' input, but it'll always be my decision, you know? And that's right, right? It's my craft, and I can do it, right? That's the whole point of this channel, is to kind of get you guys to involve, but at the same time to remember, like, you could do your own thing too, right? It's like we don't always have to just follow the leader. Or follow what others tell us. Alright, do the same thing I just did again. So I'm going to get a little glob. I'm going to put it right here. So now we have a little glob of stuff. And then we're just going to take that little ring. Now, I bet if I had pliers and the right kind of things, I'd be better, but... Oops. Yeah, come on, you. Alright, let's get... Okay, let's get more of this on there. Yeah. Come here, you. Let's get the big stuff out here. Yeah, come on. Come on, you. Okay. It's where we need some clamps or something, huh? Okay. Now, if you notice, they are mad jacked up. If you look at, like, the actual ring itself is, like, way off. Alright? But I really don't care. Looks pretty good, though. I like it. Alright. Well, that was fun, everyone. Let's put this back away. We still got plenty more of that. You can use that more in the future. Where'd that little cap go? I don't know. I'll find it later. All right. Well. All right. So, the goal of this month was to do something for yourself. I am, openly gay, and so I want to do a little rainbow. The original idea was I was going to do another one of these for my grandmother, but I've decided not to do that because it's too difficult. So stained glass is very hard, apparently. Turns out, stained glass is super hard. Who knew, right? I had no idea. And I hope you guys learned something. That was the point. Just so you guys have some ideas, next year I will be doing, 3 video game streams a week, as well as doing. Let me sit down. So I'm gonna be doing, the 3 video game streams a week, plus doing 2, of these kind of things, of doing tutorials, doing fun stuff like that, right? This little kind of stuff. They are, instead of being weekly based or monthly based, will now be every 3 months. So much bigger projects. The idea for that is that, that way I can do much larger projects and, be a little bit easier for me. Sorry about that. But it'll be a little easier for me. Okay? And so, yeah, exactly. Hopefully. So that will be easier for me to schedule, easier for me to understand, easier for you guys to watch, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, House of Improvements is, we started off trying to do 3 companies at one time. None of them ever really took off, so that's all right. Hey, we're gonna keep trying. All 3 companies will still exist next year. I will be doing my first T-shirt designs next year, and like screen printing them, stuff like that. And it's just easier to try to get some more fan base and things like that. So we're gonna be doing that starting in like February of next year. I will start selling some T-shirts. So we're gonna push really hard in the beginning of next year to try to like promote some T-shirts, stuff like that, get the rug making business up and running, and also doing some resin crafting. And so resin crafting and rug tufting are going to be the 2 big things for the year. That's 6 months, right? Each one's 3 months long, so I mean that's 6 months right there. All right, another 3 months will be spent on stuff like this, and that's like the last 3 months of the year will be spent on stuff like this, doing like seasonal crafts, anything that I can find. So if you find anything in your local Joann's or something like that, then you could hit me up and be like, hey, I want to see you make this project. I want to see you do that, right? And so that's kind of the point of that is you'll be able to be like, hey, I wonder what this is or how this is, and instead of you spending the money and doing these things, hey, I can do that, right? And test it out for you and show you what it's like to make something. Because hey, I did make it, right? It technically exists. Is it as good as if you went to like bought it from a professional? No, it looks terrible. But that's the point, right? Now you understand when someone charged you $50 for this, you go, oh, okay, now I understand why. Because the $5 kit produced that nightmare, right? So it's like, that's the kind of point, right? So we're going to be doing seasonal crafts, resin crafting, rug tufting, and oh, duh, sewing. What's that other thing that I do? Oh yeah, that. That's the other thing I'm doing. So, we're gonna have fun, do a lot of stuff next year. Okay, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. My you know my Linktr.ee /chriscollected for all my links. If you like to buy me a coffee, it's buymeacoffee /chriscollected. The houseofimprovement's.bigcartel.com will be closed for like the next month essentially because I'll be gone and on vacation and stuff like that. And so Thursday there will be probably no live stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'm 50-50 on it. I'll probably just do a rerun because I will be traveling like this Saturday. So technically I'll be here, but I don't know. We'll see. we'll see what happens. I might just do some video games, something instead, or do a rerun. I'm gonna end up redoing like the Lego live streams and stuff like that. I'll air those like again next week and the week after that, stuff like that, because they were the big ones. So we're doing that for sure. Anything that was popular, I'm just gonna basically I'll tell you guys in the comments, and I'll tell you, I'll like make sure people know like this is a redoing of what we did. Like this was first aired on December 1st or something like that, right? Just because I want to be honest always. I don't want to be like, oh, this is definitely new, a wink. It's like, no, we're not doing that. I want you guys to be trustworthy, right? Trust in yourself. So I trust in myself, and I want to be honest with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hit 50 subscribers. That was my goal. I have 2 Twitch followers. I have 600 Instagram followers. I have like 500 Twitter followers. I have like 1 Facebook follower. Facebook's not doing great. But I'm going to hit the ground really running hard next year. The goal is to okay, I don't know what that is. But the goal is to be on other people's live streams like a lot. So, Umpty and these kind of people that have talked to me about that, I'm going to be doing a lot of that next year. Like constantly trying to get on other people's stuff. So I can get, my numbers up, right? This is my full-time job. I have a Cash App, which is Cash App Chris from LC. So you can go to my Cash App and give me money straight up. I got Venmo, I got PayPal, I got, Buy Me a Coffee, I got a full website. Patreon, hopefully by next May, which, will be a lot of it will be like, hey, give me money just to help me fund this stuff, help me buy these kits and all that kind of stuff, right? And at the same time, also just to help me, live. So yeah, you know, I hope everyone has a great season. I've noticed it's not been the jolliest, and so I'm trying my darndest to make it a little bit better. And hopefully, I have made your days a little bit better. I'm gonna be trying to get a new camera going next year, so we'll have hopefully even better camera than this one. This one's okay, but like if I move too fast, it's like it can be glitchy and stuff. I don't want that. You know. Let's see, what else do I want to say? Oh, I'm gonna be fixing up, the house and stuff like that. So you might end up seeing a different setup here or stuff like that. Trying to make it look less like the fact that it is literally just my house. But we're working on it. Everything in time, right? Getting better cameras, better microphone. Like this will be gone next year. I'll use it every once in a while, but it won't be my main one anymore. I'll be switching to like a wireless one and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I honestly just, this was a huge risk going on the internet like this, exposing everything about myself, from my personal life to my business life to everything in between, right? It's interesting. Who knew that this was how my life is going to be? Like, I would if you had a guess, I would have taken 1,000 guesses and I still never would have guessed because I always was too scared to do this. I always wanted to be on Instagram and YouTube and all that, but 2020 was finally when I was like, okay, I'm alone enough that I need to talk to other people. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And so we'll leave you with one more thing. I did promise technically that I'd start dancing more often. And so even though the music's really low right now, so I'm gonna kill time. All right. Do you guys hear music? I want to make sure. Do you hear music? Looking pretty good, right? And, like the 5-year plan is to start putting all this stuff like back here, right? So that way, all the Batman stuff is gonna go. Can't hear the music. Okay, that's fine. We'll do another live stream another day then when I do some dancing. Maybe Thursday we'll do that then. Because I have no idea why you can't hear music. That's weird. Because I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much. That's fine. We'll just do it another day. But yeah, Thank you guys. Thank you so much. My name is Chris Collected. I'm a queer subversive artist specializing in digital and physical media, meaning you can enjoy me online and hang out with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or you can actually Monday through Friday, actually. Duh. And if not, then I'll be at some local conventions next year and doing stuff like that, selling my wares. All right, I got stuff like this. I got stuff like this. I got thick boy coasters coming out next year. All right. So I mean, all kinds of cool stuff. I got little boxes. I got hot pads. All kinds of cool stuff. Right. Plus, I do all this kind of dope shit too. So yeah, thank you guys so much. My name is Chris Collected. Merry Christmas. Okay. I love myself. I love you too. And thank you so much. Merry Christmas, y'all. Bye, everybody. I will see you. Well, technically, I'll probably see you next year. Well, I'll probably play a video game or two more, you know. And who knows? If I can convince my brother into playing, maybe we'll play something in his house or something, huh? But anyways, guys, if I don't see you again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in 2023. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Thanks, y'all. See ya. I'm out.